everybody, it is December 10th, 2024. It's been like a million years since I was on here. I am currently working on an elf hat for somebody. So right now you're mainly going to see red and white, but eventually for like the trim and the pom-pom, I'm planning on green. So one thing I'm doing with this, because I don't want to have to weave in a bunch of ends, is I'm just pulling the last string. I've done this before. I like doing it this way. And no one's going to see it unless they put their face in the hat. So I am currently watching Deep Space Nine Season 3, Episode 2, The Search, where Odo is with his people, or he just recently found his people. This is where I was when Netflix had pulled it off their streaming platform. And I didn't get to watch it again until probably a year later. And I've been kind of slow going at it, but I'm trying to get back on it. I have this terrible habit of letting everyone have their way and then not getting to watch my shows, or not getting to play a game, or not getting to do things that I want to do. And it's not their fault. It's just something I do. Like, I'll do that with video games real bad. I don't really play a lot of video games anymore because the kids keep me busy. With I want to play. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to watching it more. I have never finished the next generation. I had started that. I'm not a big fan of it, but it could have also been my mindset at the time, so I'm going to try that again. And I recently started Enterprise, and I watched the first episode. At this very moment, I'm not impressed, but first episodes rarely impress me, so I'm not like upset about it. So we're going to keep trying. My favorite character in Deep Space Nine is Garrick, and I think it's everybody's. So, one thing I was going to point out, if anybody is interested, is Hobby Lobby sells these hooks here. I do not know what you want to call them, but it's basically just your old-fashioned metal hook with a wooden handle. And I guess is it ergonomic? I like to get these as well. I get this from Michaels. It's Prim. I think it's a German company. You can get them on Amazon, I think, too. This is like my favorite hook. They're like $4, I think. But I've been using this to work on that hat, and I really have been enjoying it. And I like this long neck here. And I prefer a long neck versus the ones with, like, I don't know if I have one here. Some of like the Boyd and stuff, they'll have their little rubber, silicone, whatever it is, and it'll be all the way up here. And then you don't get much of a neck. No jokes. But Hobby Lobby also has their own version of these. They're just different colors, obviously, and instead of these little bumpy things, they have like flowers, and they're just as good. But I really like them, and I'm not really a plastic person when it comes to my hooks, so there's that. I have not been crocheting much. This is like the first thing I've been trying to finish in a while. I have something called is it a snooty? Something like that. It's a hooded scarf with pockets that I started. I'm starting all these things, but I'm not sticking to anything. And I also am trying to do a scrap star blanket. So if I ever get that finished, well, not a scrap star blanket, but a blanket with yarn that I don't feel like I'm ever going to use. Well, what do you want? You just want to chew on me? Oh, okay. Yeah. I am currently reading John Grisham's Skipping Christmas, which is the book version, the original book that Christmas with the Cranks was based off of. I'm only about halfway through. I really like it. I'm just kind of a slow reader. And don't you be rude to me. And then you're going to rub on me. You be silly. Yeah. She never hurts me. She just wants my attention she wants my attention, but she wants it a certain way. Only the way she likes it sometimes. And there she goes again. Maybe it's love kisses. Is it love kisses? Yeah? I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Am I bad? Yeah? Sorry. Anyways, it's really good so far. I've never read John Grisham, and I would have never have thought that John Grisham wrote that because I thought he only did like suspense kind of stuff. I haven't been reading a lot though. I've also been reading slowly a book by missionary Spencer Smith. I don't remember the whole title, but it was like The Truth of Christian Rock and Roll, where he's talking about like why Christian rock is not what we think. So, which that's another thing I'm doing is I've been looking into my faith a lot, and I've been reading my Bible and making choices of what I'm understanding. So hopefully I'm understanding things right. I also have been like talking to my preacher and stuff like that. But I want to be careful because I want to make sure I'm understanding things correctly. Because you can straight up talk to me and it just goes right through my head. Anyways, I think that's all I got today. We're going to purr about it, huh? You going to be nice to me now? Yeah? And, how are y'all doing? Let me know. I know I've been gone a long time. I have to set aside time to do things for myself, and I know that. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I will see y'all later. Bye.